and welcome back to the Power Prospecting 2-Minute Drill. This is Bill Crespo. Remember, last time we talked about how to listen better and how to use certain types of ways of asking questions. Today we're going to go over the types of questions that you can use. And there's so many types of questions. We're going to hit on 3 of them today. Let's go with the first one. The first one is the feeling question. That question is really to set the client up to express more of their feelings. And I got my notes. Let me give you a couple of them. Here's one. How do you feel about the situation? That's a feeling question. Here's another one. How has that affected you in making a decision? Now, the feel word, how do you feel about it, doesn't work for drivers and analyticals because they have no feelings. Just kidding. Okay, so the drivers and the analytical, you can change the question to, what do you think about the situation? What are some of the concerns you're thinking about? Instead of saying, how do you feel? Okay, so you change that up based on personality style. Let's go to the next one. Next one is the observation question. The observation question is getting their point of view. Here's a couple examples of that. What do you see in the situation? What do you see in the situation? You should write some of these down. Here's the next one. What have you heard about regarding the current market condition? What do you know about the current market condition? You're getting their observation. Here's the next one. What do you know for sure you want? A great question to ask when you're negotiating or they're in the middle of the negotiation. Here it is. What do you know for sure you want? All right? So let's go to the next one. We went from observation now to visionary questions. Visionary questions is really them expressing what they would like to see out of the situation. So let's look at these questions. Question number 1. How could the situation change to be what you would like it to be? How would the situation change to be what you would like it to be? Here's number 2. What about the situation is important to you? Okay, they're casting this vision. You're letting them talk. You're observing. You're listening to the words they're using. Here's the last one. What would you like the outcome to be? What would you like the outcome to be? Isn't that great? Write these questions down. If you have any questions for me, email me at bc@thecrespogroup.com, and we're going to go over some more questions on the next video. So stay tuned. Go visit the other videos at www.thecrespogroup.com. This is Bill Crespo for the 2-Minute Power Prospecting Drill. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.